Hi, this is Charlie from Bowie vs. Dylan, and I am taking an in-depth look at the new David Bowie Conversation Piece box set. It's a deep dive into 1968 and 1969, the most notable events in those years for David Bowie being the release of the Space Oddity single, his first single that anybody ever really cared about, and then the subsequent album, which also became the first album that anybody ever really cared about. Here it is. It's big, like you can see in my hand here. I've got, as by way of comparison, my beat up copy of Changes When Bowie. You can see it's actually bigger than a vinyl record, at least taller than a vinyl record, not as wide. So that gives you an idea of how big and hefty this thing. It is impressive. It is a bulky. It's very very minimalistic design, especially on the cover here, but it's got a nice texture. Kind of the imprinted letters there, which is really nice. I already took the plastic off of mine because I wanted to, but it was double plasticed. So this was not actually attached to this in any way, which means it didn't leave any of those little gooey stickers on there. I know you guys appreciate that. It's nice. But that's just the normal press release type stuff with the list of everything on there. We'll just put that to the side right over here. Turn it back around here. It is a slipcase. I'm gonna pull this guy right out of here. Inside, again, we've got kind of texture. It's got that nice bevel around there. We've got some of those, you probably can see kind of like the different printing inks. That's kind of like shiny little dots in there, which definitely brings to mind the Vasterly design of the cover for the Space Oddity album. Over there, blank at the back. These CDs, it is 5 discs. We got 2 up in the front, as well as the other 3 are in the back. These little guys are just paper sleeves. One of these out of there, but nice, real nice in there. It's a real hefty, nice book. I don't know, you probably not see there is another that pattern of dots is on there, and it's different for each of these. But in each case, this is the home demos. It's just a plain white disc, not much going on there, with the track listing on the back. So the first disc is 23 different home demos, some of them with John Hutchinson. This includes, I should say also, this includes both the Spying Through a Keyhole and the Clareville demos that were released on vinyl in crazy, stupid vinyl box sets earlier this year. All those tracks are included on this one. The second disc is the Mercury demos, which also got a ridiculous vinyl-only release that didn't make any sense and was like $70. And white there too. In the back, we have, I should say, Home Demos also has several new tracks, several unreleased tracks, which is nice. Conversation Pieces is various stereo tracks, almost all stereo tracks. Almost all of which were previously released in different things, including BBC sessions and singles and B-sides and stuff like that. Our fourth disc here is the original 1969 mix. This is the remaster from the 2010 or 2009 rather 40th anniversary set. It's the same on there, along with some extras, including early mixes that are previously released. And finally, the fifth disc is the 2019. It's a brand new mix by Tony Visconti, specifically put together for this release. So there we go. Going back up to the front to give you a little look at the inside here. It starts with this like heavyweight page here, picture of a microphone, and it's real nice. We got a lot of real nice pictures, some nice notes. I have compared, and these notes seem to be the same ones that are like, includes the same notes that were in the vinyl box sets as well. So I don't know if there's anything missed out of there. I don't own all the box sets because they were ridiculous and crazy, and I'm glad this superseded them. But these are the same liner notes for some of these songs. But again, new songs in here, new materials. There's a whole bunch of great photos, a bunch of original stuff. We get things like photos of Turquoise and Feathers, his early bands with various people. Pictures of some early acetates, which is nice. We get things like, I don't even know what that is, track listing of the tape box. So this is confusing. But there's a lot of really nice original stuff in here. The booklet is 120 pages and goes basically chronologically through things. It's original box of the Mercury demos there. We get into some promotional photos. Later on, we got into some newspaper articles and stuff. So we're really getting like the deep dive on this. Some track lists from some of his Arts Lab shows. There's a lot of stuff. It's a deep dive. This feels like, I'm really excited about this set because it feels like about as comprehensive as we're ever likely to get, and maybe even likely want. There's a couple notable things missing. The Ernie Johnson mini opera is the most notable thing, but that's never had a release of any kind. Of the things that have been officially released, there's almost nothing missing. The original studio version of Space Oddity, there actually is an alternate version of it included instead. I have no clue why. That's about the biggest thing. I'm going to say I'm really excited about this. It's real nice. The quality seems to be really impressive. So, in spite of the high price tag, it seems like it's worth it. My one big complaint is I really wish there was a DVD in here. As comprehensive as it seems to be about all the images and the text and the music, it'd be really nice to have a DVD, particularly of the Love You Till Tuesday TV special that has come out on VHS and has a DVD release, I think, only in the UK. It's a region 2 only, which leaves us poor Yanks out, and it's way out of print also. So really would be nice to have that in there, but other than that, I got no complaints. This is a nice guy here. I'm looking forward to really diving into this book and listening to all the music. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the podcast Bowie vs. Dylan.